Hey everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and get the training you need, you will succeed here at IBOtoolbox. So a couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. It's a question and answer session, so if you have questions about IBOtoolbox or its family of websites, go ahead and start entering in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. Please do not wait until the end of the webinar because we'll run out of time and I won't get a chance to answer your question. Please keep your questions limited to IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. Anything else, technical questions, if something's not working right for you, please submit a help desk ticket so that I can send it over to the programmers to have them look at it. All right, so a couple of house cleaning items. No webinar next Wednesday. The next webinar will be on August 23rd, so make a note of that. I will be giving you a credit coupon code at the end of this webinar, so you have to stay on until the end when I issue that. And if it's your first time attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started with IBO, show you where you can go to get help or assistance. Also, I am going to show you where you can go to get extended training on the platform and its family of websites at marketwithchris.com, the official IBOtoolbox training platform. And again, at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're here, right? We all want to get extra exposure for our business, and really there is no better marketing platform than IBOtoolbox on the internet. So if you're new and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, that's okay. But what I would recommend is that you just take in a little bit of this at a time, and also make it a point to get the extended training over at marketwithchris.com. I have this webinar up for recording, set up to record, and it will be available over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel later on today or first thing tomorrow. Okay, so again, if you've just joined us, you've never been to an IBOtoolbox webinar, feel free to enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. All right, so, and again, no webinar next Wednesday. Next webinar will be August 23rd. All right, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. There's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBO Toolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of the daily traffic that IBO receives is non-member traffic. The other 4% is member traffic. So that's really important information for you. So who are you really marketing to? Well, hopefully you're going to say that non-member traffic, because that's who's came to IBO based on the content that we've put in to our press releases and our comments and wall posts. They're looking for us and they want to know more. So that's how they're getting here. Okay, so IBO Toolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourselves, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and especially your visitors, okay, those non-members, getting them to know, like, and trust you. And that's key to our business, you guys. We are in the business of relationship marketing. So you have to develop that know, like, and trust factor. Once you do that, business will flow naturally. So it's not about getting in somebody's face and saying, I'm with XYZ company, join me, join me. It's all about building those relationships, building that trust, getting to know and like that person, and seeing whether or not you can do business with them or not. It's really just that simple. Okay, so if you've just joined us, make sure you enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. We have a lot of new members on the webinar, which is super duper cool. I don't know about you guys, but even over at my site, Chris Clicks, it has just went crazy the last few days. And you know what? If you guys work really, really hard this month of August, you are going to be that much ahead of your competition in September, October, November, and December, which are actually the busiest months for network marketing. So work your butt off this month and I promise you, you will get some success. If you haven't, I mean, those of you that have worked hard all summer long are going to reap the benefits come next month and the following month. So trust me on that. It works the same every single year. I've been in this business for over 16 years and it's always been the same. The summer seems so slow and you feel like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And then all of a sudden, it starts kicking into high gear and it is just crazy good. So anyways, hopefully you guys have some questions for me that I can answer. So let's take a look. If not, we'll go ahead with the training. Okay, let's see. Looks like a few of them are in here. Okay, so if you have questions, make sure to enter them into the chat area. All right, first question is about rebrandable traffic. How do I know when someone clicks on a link in RT? Okay, so you set up a campaign in rebrandable traffic so you can kind of see where they go. Okay, so that traffic is generated through the keywords however you set up your campaign. When they click on a link in rebrandable traffic, you're going to have to check your campaign, okay, because it's going to show you as best as it can where they go once they click on that link. All right, and the same thing with Chris Clicks. It's going to show you the best that they can. It'll actually show you the geographic location of that person too as well. So it will follow that visitor as best as it can through your website or wherever you're sending it. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Okay, so the next question that I have, Okay, what do I say to my referrals on Chris Clicks? Well, the nice thing about Chris Clicks is I'm constantly following up with them, okay? But yes, you absolutely should follow up with your referrals. Just like anything else, you absolutely should follow up with them. If something's working for you, let them know what's working for you. There's a bunch of FAQs on Chris Clicks, and one of the things that I can't stress enough is that make sure that people realize that they're going to have much better results if they use, once they set up a banner, if that banner redirects to a lead capture page, a simple lead capture page, okay? Because you really want to work on building your list. And so once you do that, you're going to offer them something of value, maybe something of free or something that almost any marketer would want. You want to engage them so that they get on your list and then constantly offer them value. You might even want to send an email to your referrals and just say, hey, here's my experience at Chris Clicks. How can I help you? I'm here to help you. I want you to be successful. Stuff like that. Okay. Just start building that relationship with them. That's what's going to work the best for you. Okay. Let's see, I lost my place in the old question box here. You are very welcome. Okay. How do we share press releases? Okay, that's a good question. So let me see here. Let me just go down and find. Okay, oops, I did not want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to view this first press release that's showing up on the wall. So if I want to share it, as you will notice, there are some social sharing buttons up here at the top. So let's say if I click on, let's see, go to Facebook, and it's going to pop open. It'll probably ask me to log in. Yeah, it'll ask me to say something about it. And then, so here's the title of the press release. And then I might say, let's see, check this out if you are looking for the health. I don't even know what grow is. Okay, health benefits. And I do have a garden, but I'm not growing that. I don't know what that is. Health benefits of oak crow. Okay. All right. And then post. So now it's going to post on my timeline. Okay. So you can choose from any one of these, or if there's other ones, you can select from the drop-down menu. But that's how you would share a press release. It's also how you would share somebody's social page, like if you wanted to share Cosmo's social page, you would just do the same thing. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, what do I say? All right. So that's it for now. So what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and show you how to get your profile set up, because like I said, there's a lot of new members here on the webinar. So we want to make sure that your profile set up and you are ready to do business. So once you set up your profile, you're going to earn advertising credits. So really, really important that you do that. All right. And then after we do this, I'm going to show you where you can get help, walk you over to marketwithchris.com as well, because you can earn credits for taking the IBOtoolbox lessons over there as well. Okay, so you're going to click on Edit Profile. So if you can't make these webinars, or you want that extended training, or maybe you need a refresher on something, marketwithchris.com is a great place to get that. Okay, so there's really just 3 basic steps, required steps that you need to do to complete your profile, steps 1 through 3. But after we go through all 9 steps, you're going to see why it's so important to complete all those steps. Remember that your profile is your public storefront, so everything that you do is going to get pushed out on your profile, and that's where others are going to go and learn more about you. So step 1 is your contact information, your name, your geographic location. If you want your phone number on there or your Skype ID, you definitely want to add that in there. Your email is always kept private. Actually, 2 people get that IBOtoolbox to confirm your account, and also the person that refers you to IBO will get that information. You want to add your PayPal email so that you can get paid by IBO. And I know what some of you are saying. What? We get paid by IBO? How cool is that, right? Okay, so if you refer someone to IBOtoolbox and they purchase credits, you are going to earn up to 50%, okay? So if you're a free member, okay, if just a regular member, I guess I should say, you'll earn 25% commissions on your referrals purchases of credits. If you're a Club IBO member, you'll earn 50% of your referrals purchases on credits. Okay, so definitely want to get that in there. You can add in some of the other platforms, username, ID numbers, as well in the appropriate boxes, and then click on Save. Then you're going to go to step 2, which is uploading a profile image. You want to use a picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. Why do I say that? Well, this is a social network. You want to make sure that, as you're going through the internet, people are going to be recognizing you. So use the same picture. That way they'll get to know you and that trust starts building. Recommend that you use a picture of yourself. And then step 3 is business information. This is where you're going to add information about your businesses. It's going to show up on your profile and get picked up by the search engines. So you want to add your business name, your title, links to your business opportunity page, and your product page, a short description or write-up in the box, and then click on Save. At any time you can edit by clicking on the notepad icon or delete by clicking on the red X. Okay, so that's step 1 through 3. If you want to stop there, it's okay. Just make sure that you click on Dashboard to return to the dashboard. That way IBOtoolbox knows that they need to send you your credits. So you want to make sure that you do that. And then step 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding the contributor badge. That's by purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO. Lots of reasons why you want to do that. It shows others that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it, okay? Helps you stand out in a crowd. As IBOtoolbox gets larger and larger, it's a great way to get noticed. And there's some other reasons too, but really consider it, you guys. It's really not only gives you extra exposure for your business, but really gets you a lot of attention as well. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. You can do that with graphics, video, text, all kinds of things. There's a design editor, which is what this is up here. So you can just click on a button, add a video. Page comes up, you put the YouTube or Vimeo embed code in here, and then it'll automatically show up, or else you could do the HTML coding. Okay, so it's completely up to you. Okay, and then let's see here, and then click on Save when you get done, and then you're going to go to step 6. And this is where you're going to add business links or backlinks to your profile. Okay, so You're going to give your link a name and then the link URL. So you could really almost do anything. You could just put in the link name. You can put in something like, you know, oops, I didn't want to do that. I want to click on it. I wanted to show you what I've got here. Like if you're advertising something like free leads, and then you could create an IBO URL. You could do almost anything here. And then step 7 is adding your other social networks. You would choose from the drop-down menu and put in the appropriate URL. Step 8 is where you add videos to your profile. You would give your video a title, put in the YouTube URL, more info link, which is the target website where you want your visitors to go to get more information, and then a few video keywords, and click on Save. And then step 9 is adding, monetizing your profile page with Google AdSense. You want to go out and create a free account with Google AdSense. You have to get approved by them. Okay, and then you're going to create an ad unit sized 160 by 600 and copy that script and paste it into the box here. And then you're going to check the boxes complying with the terms and conditions and click on Save. And that's how you complete your profile. Okay, so we're going to go over and we're going to look at what a completed profile looks like. So we've got our picture, our name, our stars and badges. Hang on one second. Okay, sorry about that. We've got our geographic location, how many likes we've received, how many times we've been featured member of the day, how many associates, wall posts, comments made. Press releases, videos, and if you wanted your phone and Skype ID visible, it would go right here. Your visitor stats, daily, monthly, and total. The IBO Associator widget. Your 10 most recent press releases show up here. Business links, which was step 6, those backlinks, that's where they show up over here on the left. Recent videos, 10 most recent videos will show over here. Your Google AdSense will show over here. And then as we scroll back up, your other social networks are here. Your Facebook comments in this area. Your IBO social customization area, which was step 5. Then we have a menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Social wall. Every member has their social wall visible on their IBO social profile page, which will be your posts, wall posts, and comments to that. They will all show up over here. Your businesses, which is step 3, gives you a nice professional listing of the businesses that you have. Press releases, all of your press releases with searchable by title. Videos, the same thing, searchable by title. Learn more. Every member has their own page that has the opportunity for their visitors to input their information. So yes, you can use this platform to generate leads. Anyone who inputs their information here becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Leads section here under Site Navigation. Leads are generated not only off of this page, but also IBO URLs, as well as when you refer someone to IBOtoolbox, that their information goes in the lead section too as well. So yeah, you can use this platform to build your list. Very cool. And then all members have their own branded search engine. It's powered by Google. You can give out your URL, or you can, your visitors can come and enter something into this box here. And what's really neat about this is it's going to render all of your results. First of all, you've got the Google related ads, and then it's going to give all of your results. So it's all about you. It's all your page. All right, so that is a completed profile. Let me just check before I go over to Market with Chris. We talk about that. Let me see if we've got any questions this far here. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I better start growing some, I don't know how to say it correctly. Ochro is very good to make soup like chicken soup. Okay. That's good to know. All right. I wonder if I could grow that here in Chicago. Except for I wouldn't really want soup in the summertime. Especially not when it's 90 degrees out, right? Let's see. Okay. Is it important to show your banners on your profile and PRs or someone else's will show? Yeah, it's absolutely. You want, if you're not showing your banner here, then somebody else is. Now, if you're a member of Club IBO, no one else can show their banner on your page. But you know what? I'm a member of Club IBO, but I still have my banners going. It's really important. Just keep in mind, this is all about you. Why would you not want to show a banner, your banners on your page? And why would you want somebody else to occupy your prime real estate? Don't do that. That's not good. Show your own banner. Okay. All right. I think that is it. All right. So that's a completed profile. I'm going to take you over to Market with Chris. So to get there, you're going to simply click on Get Training. Okay, and that's going to take you to marketwithchris.com. Now, every new member that comes into IBOtoolbox has the option of registering for free at Market with Chris, so that they can start their training and quickly get off to a fast start here at IBOtoolbox. So you're just going to register for free. Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work here at Market with Chris. So if you want to go back and take refresher courses or whatever, your logins won't work. So you got to create an account, register for free, and then once you get inside, you're going to focus on the IBOtoolbox training, and you'll see everything from setting up your profile, everything that I just went through on your profile. Okay, step by step, little bite-sized short videos that you can watch really quickly and implement just as quick. Okay, section 2 is the basics like account settings, on track, associating with others, your leads overview using the IBO search, sending messages, commenting, posting a wall entry, and then we've got the Credit Center, everything you wanted to know about the Credit Center, how to redeem credit coupons, which is lesson 23. If nothing else, remember that lesson because you know, if you forget how to redeem your credit coupons, you'll definitely want to go through and take that refresher lesson. How to convert credits, purchase credits, and earn free credits. Then we've got IBOtoolbox advertising, creating a listing ad and setting up a banner ad. Next, we have IBOtoolbox promotional links and graphics, where you go to get your banners and links and splash pages to promote IBO. You definitely want to share this with your fellow marketers, offering them something of value such as IBOtoolbox. Start building that relationship with them instead of pushing your business right away. adding the IBO dynamic email signature to Gmail. And then we've got IBOtoolbox apps, the press release app, SMS lookup tool, creating an IBO URL and .NET alias, Response Magic third-party autoresponder, and then IBO mobile. And then we've got all the other platforms such as IBO Extra, IBO Banners, IBO Exchange, IBO Gigs, IBO List, IBO Extra, and IBO Tube, and the list keeps growing on and on. Okay, so for each video that you watch, you're going to earn credits. And of course, you can redeem those credits for advertising on IBOtoolbox. Okay, all right. One last walkthrough, make sure I'm not leaving anyone behind here on a question. If not, I will let you go early. Okay, here's a great question. When you do advertising, is it great to pick all of the display places or just a few? Really, it depends. If you want to test, I would set up the same ad and choose different locations. One might be performing better on a different location. It's really, really up to you. But that's a great way to test to see, you know, if it performs better in a different location. Okay, great. All right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming to the webinar. I appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your busy schedule to learn how this platform works. Again, training is really important to your success, and I feel very strongly about that, and so does IBOtoolbox. And just like anything else, your network marketing company, anything else you do in life, you have to get training to succeed. IBOtoolbox is no different. Please keep in mind, and I want to mention this before I forget, there is no IBOtoolbox training webinar next week. The next training webinar is Wednesday, August 23rd. Okay, so I will have a link up for August 23rd's training webinar shortly after this one's over, and you can register for that. But there is no webinar next week. Okay, so we're going to click on Credit Center. And once I give you the code, you want to redeem it right away, okay? Don't wait. If you wait, it's going to expire very quickly, and then you'll miss out. Okay, so do it right away. All right, so you're going to click on Redeem Coupon. Okay, so this is important. In order to unlock the redemption tool and redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. Okay, I'm reading that word for word right here. Okay, so you want to, this last sentence here. So it's asking me to visit and click on one of these ads here, or one of these places, and visit an ad. Okay, if I don't do that, or if I say, well, I've clicked on ads all day, if I try and check this box saying that I've participated and clicked on a few ads, it won't let me check it. Okay, so you got to physically click on one of these. Okay, so I'm going to click on this one. And I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Okay, and then if I come back here, it lets me check that I have participated. Okay, so if you close this out, you're going to have to revisit an ad. Okay, each time you have a code, such as the daily codes or whatever, you follow this procedure. All right, so the credit coupon code for the webinar tonight is Game On. Okay, click on Redeem Coupon. Should say accepted, 400 credits were added. Again, go to the Credit Center right now and redeem this code. Do not wait. All right, you guys have a great Wednesday. I will see you in a couple of weeks. No webinar next Wednesday. Next webinar is August 23rd. Go IBO.